You are now tuned into calsoscoped.
What's going on YouTube? Calsoscoped back with another video. In today's video, I want to talk about how to create even during a tough period of time, or definitely something like right now what's happening with a lot of people, school. The dreaded word school, man. So really, I just wanted to talk about some of the insights that I have on school and how I still create during the day. Now, this isn't a video to be like, oh yeah, it's just gonna be super easy. Here's like the key tips that you just have to follow and you'll be able to just create at will no matter what. No, this is more of an internal thing, and it really is always internal. The game's always internal. I say it's a game, balancing your time in daily life with having fun versus the schoolwork you gotta do versus what you want to pursue and where you want to be. So really, what I think it comes down most to is where you're and really how bad do you want it. Because you can make the excuse all day and have the excuse that you have so many different things to do, but there's gonna always be time management that you can have, and you're gonna have to put in that work during those times where it's like, damn, I just got out of school, I'm tired, I got homework to do, I don't even want to create. You can't make the excuses out here if you want to be great at your craft, if you want to be one of the best at your craft. You don't see people that have done it at the highest level say that on their way there they made a bunch of excuses on outside sources and outside things that were interfering with their path. They don't really let anything interfere with their path. Now, I'm not saying I'm like some huge name or huge person that's just a notable figure, but just in my experience, I can let you guys know some things that I've gone through, but I never let it stop me because I know where I want to be. I know what type of course I want to take in this life, and I don't let any outside sources really sway me any type of way, and I always find a way to get it done. So when I first started out graphic designing, I was working literally at a pretty annoying job. It was a Six Flags like games commissioner. Like, this was during the summer before school, but I would go in early in the morning at like around 6, 7, sometimes 6, sometimes like really early. I would have to wake up and get in, and then work literally all day till like 8. I'd get out. So you can just imagine like being in the hot sun all day working games at a theme park, at an amusement park. It's just bearing hot out there. So when I got home, I was wicked tired, but I still found a way to still look up some YouTube tutorials or look at some designs I really liked and try to implement them, or kind of replicate them in a sense to get a little bit better at my craft. So I really always found a way. And even with school, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of schoolwork and things like that. Or if you're doing sports in school, there's a lot of sports in school and things like that. But I never let that excuse get in my way. So don't let an excuse like school or school sports get in your way. And really here because I had school, or school really weighed me down. I was too busy with all that. So I'm not at the point that I want to be. Because when you try to take these positions and opportunities and you're not prepared because your skill's not there, because you haven't been putting in the work, the people aren't going to say, oh yeah, it's okay, we feel bad for you, we're definitely going to still give you these opportunities. Or even in life, like, you're not going to be able to have the opportunities you have if you don't persevere. It's all about perseverance. It's all about managing your time. And if you really want to be one of those ones, or whatever the case is where you want to be, you're not going to stumble upon a bunch of excuses, because like I said, no one is going to really care about your excuses that you made as to why you're not there. It's really all of just about the journey. You have to just believe in the journey. You have to go along with the journey in order to get to the place that you want to be, and you have to be consistency. Consistency trumps skill work all the time, because if you really think about it, if you're consistent day in, day out, you make a schedule, you make a plan, definitely plan things out, right? Make a plan for how you can move throughout the day to get what you need done. You do that day in, day out, that just is multiplying over days, multiplying over months. Now you get yourself in a cycle where it's like, I know what I have to do, and there's nothing outside, no outside forces can even interfere with what I'm going to do, because this is the plan I set for myself, and I'm not going to waver from it. That's really what it has to come down to. A lot of times it's like you don't even know how you're gonna get it. You just got out of school or just got out of work or anything like that. It's like you have to build yourself up to have that mindset, like that just tough mindset to not waver from what you want to do and what you want to be, right? So something to really think about, and I think that this video will definitely help some people out there that are struggling with this right now. So some of those key things that I just went over are just, you have to stay consistent, understand that no one's going to care for your sob story of why you're not getting things done, because people are too worried about what they're doing to be focused on what you're doing or why you're not at where you want to be. So with that being said, make sure you guys stay scoped, drop a like down below if you have not yet, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Till next time, I'm out.